don't know what is real.
So one thing my coach always taught me was godliness is next to timeliness. I hate being late to things. I had a really great start to my morning, but now I'm about to pull up 12 minutes late.
So we ended up making it. We got our boy here, the birthday boy, Chris. Howdy, Chris. So for those of y'all who don't know, a little backstory on me. I've known Chris since elementary school. He falls into the same pool of friends like Christian. Been same elementary school, same middle school, same high school, same college. It's crazy, friendships that last that long. Brought him out to Kango, killed it. And even though I was late and I was complaining in the car, it always feels good when you get it done. And that's how I feel right now. 1 hour of work, done, sealed.
Yeah, you still want.
Yeah, so this is what I think, right, Joe, for September, I have like that, I ended up not sending that. We'll just do a restock of the tea.
Workout's done, and I'll say this. One of the first things I do when I get a truck is I get it level. I just can't stand to look at a truck where the back sits higher than the front. So today we're here at one of the first places that I ever took a truck. The first truck I ever got. I took it here. It's out here in Manville, Texas. You don't know where that is? Look it up. We're at Texas Off-Road and Performance, and today we're gonna get this bad boy leveled up. So we have a bunch of other stuff that we're doing to it too. I'll let the guy do his magic, and then we'll show the vehicle after. Good morning, sir. Good.
You to make sure that one, you're getting the deals that you want, but two, that you think that you'll be able to like take on as many as you accept. So I want to check in for you to know profile again.
Yeah, I think last time when we first started working, I didn't have a set YouTube like routine set up, and I've bounced back and forth between having a videographer follow me around, and then, recently I've been on this kick of like using my own self-held camera. With that being said, lately I've been committing to at least 1 to 2 videos per week. All right, so that was a very, very successful meeting. I was in a rush to get home, and I've just been off. I've been like not on time today. Like I've just been slacking in the time department. But anyways, that was a very successful meeting. What just happened is, and this is good for all you content creators. I think the sweetest part about doing social media and doing YouTube is doing something that you love and then getting compensated for it. So what that was I finally teamed up with an agency who's going to be sending me companies that I can work with and make money with. And obviously it's going to be things that align with who I am and stuff that I naturally feel good at promoting or good with promoting. And with that being said, I think I'm going to jump in my pool. In the next couple of videos, you guys might start seeing some ads, some creative ads put together by me, myself, no production team. And with that being said, I'm going to start getting compensated for those ads as well. Y'all ready for this? Here we have it, the finished product. She looks nice. See what I'm talking about? It just looks better when everything is even. Life is better when everything's evened out. There's a lot more mods to do this. This was just the first thing I needed to do. Obviously, I'm still rolling the stocks. The stock rims, they're 18s, but honestly, I didn't want to wait. I just couldn't fathom this truck being unleveled. it is getting so hot. If you shower in Houston, all you really have to do, I'm trying to open up a water bottle with one hand. All you have to really do is step outside and then you'll need a shower again. So if you ever feel like showering a lot, just move to Houston.
If you agree with this, is instead of going out selling everything full price and telling everybody this is a premium product, knowing that we have some changes that we're already working on with the
I don't agree with that idea, only because when you launch a product, so we're here at Best Buy, and look what I have. I have this Sony A7S with the 3 eyes. As you can tell, I'm not a camera nerd, but I've been thinking about, I know I use this Osmo Pocket to vlog for you guys, but I've been thinking about, switching, going back and forth between the Sony A7. This is something I bought like 2 years ago, and then also using this thing that I'm holding in my hand. So today I'm going to be looking for a battery because it did not come with a battery. Let me know what you guys think about using this and the Osmo, or should I just stick to this?
I just don't know what is real. I wanna try and find something there for me. But it feels like I'm alone. Seeing you sit there so down, it makes me feel so bad. What can I do? What can I say? So many times I try to find what I'm really feeling like. All these things just burning through my mind. Last night was just
Welcome back to day 2 or day 3, I can't remember at this point, of the vlog. We got Mila, where you at? We got Gunner, chilling. I just wrapped up an amazing chest workout at Alpha Land, and honestly, I just feel really, really good about my physique and how everything's going today. Honestly, today's just a better day. The weather's a lot better. Yesterday, if you guys can remember, it was very sunny. It was very rainy, gloomy. Like, it was flooding in all parts of Houston. Like, Texas has just been getting a shit ton of rain. I don't understand it. Maybe it is because we are in hurricane season, but still, like, I don't remember summers being this rainy and gloomy and nasty. I actually just worked out with my barber. And I know it's kind of contradicting because I don't have a fresh cut. He's actually coming to cut me on Friday. But today we worked out together and we came up with a really cool plan. He's actually in really good shape and he's been wanting to compete. And as you guys know, I used to do competition prep and stuff like that, competition prep coaching and stuff like that. And we brought up an idea of potentially coaching him for his first show being the next summer shredding competition. I think they have another one in October. So more info to come on that. If that happens, I'll definitely tag you guys along for that journey and make my comeback to competition prep coaching. So we interrupt this broadcast to bring you some more sports betting stuff. I'm already up $250 this morning just off of placing one bet. We have another bet that's coming up. This exact match, I did not feel comfortable betting on it because honestly, to be honest, this is such a good match. We have Jack Sinner and Ben Shelton playing in the quarterfinals of the Wimbledon, and this is just something you just want to watch. Maybe if it was Sunday and I had nothing else to do, I would bet on this match, but I'm just more interested in watching this. I'm rooting for Ben Shelton. This morning in the chat, I sent out another bet, and this game or this match starts right after this one, I think. Or I think so. Yeah, I think it starts right after this one. We have Novak winning just flat out, just 3-0. No trouble, no nothing. I did mention that it was going to be a pretty risky bet. So I usually instruct the people to go a little lighter on it because obviously none of this shit's guaranteed. But I do see Novak walking away with a 3-0 clean slate, just getting business handled this morning. No problems. You guys ever have those sports that you watch when you're older and you're just like, damn, I wish my parents made me play this sport? That's kind of how I feel about tennis. Tennis and baseball. Growing up, I was strictly a basketball player. My parents invested so much into basketball. Never even gave baseball or anything else a chance. But now that I'm older, I definitely want my kids to play tennis and baseball and all these other sports that I watch, especially tennis. Tennis is just like, to be a young phenom in tennis, I bet you that's like probably one of the greatest feelings ever. I'd have to say. So now that I'm all showered, ready to go, we're almost ready to go, let's take a second to talk about real estate again. So as you guys know, in my last couple of vlogs, I've told you guys how I'm potentially going to be selling the house that I'm currently living in and expanding my real estate portfolio because I've just kind of gotten addicted to it. The meeting I'm about to have right now is pretty important because it really helps when it comes to getting the most bang for your buck when it comes to selling your house. Today's topic is staging. Staging is something you do when you're listing a house to get the most money out of the house. This is something that people look at, potential buyers look at. When it comes to listing the house, the pictures, essentially you're staging the house with furniture that's not really yours just to get people to fall in love with the house even more. So a perfect example of that, this white space behind me that's supposed to be for pictures, I never put a picture up there. That would be something I stage.
We have a coffee bar over here, so you can leave the espresso machine and the little black bowl.
Yeah, we could go live whenever. I'm about to pull out the link to the thing.
I need the link for sure, Vic, whenever you go live. All right, so what y'all just saw was the Trash Talk podcast. That's me and Russell's podcast. We've been doing it for about 2 months now. We took a little break because we had a lot of things going on in our personal lives, but we brought it back. And it's something that we do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't follow us, go follow us. Trash Talk Podcast or Trash Talk Show on YouTube. It's in my bio as well. It has a link to the YouTube channel. We do live streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a fun time. It's a good time. And yeah, come kick with us and chat with us while we're streaming. Real quick, before I end this video, we have a drop for INAKA. Feels like I haven't done like a drop preview on YouTube in a while because I haven't really vlogged in a while. But we have a drop this Saturday, and it's pretty much just like a revamp on the favorite or top selling silhouettes from this last year. We have track pants right here. Man, this camera view is just not going to cut it for me. Hold on. We've got track pants. I'm wearing gray ones. We got our favorite track pant silhouettes. Gunner, go, 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 go. Got the track pants, the baggy track pants. This is obviously the gray color. What I'll probably do is I'll describe them and then I'll just overlay clips of me trying them on, all of them on. You got the track pants, baggy cut, baggy at the end. Got a new logo design on the side. Got some nice pockets, very flowy. If you live in a state that's really hot right now, you can still get away with wearing these because they're super light and super, super comfy, honestly. They don't itch like other track pants. They just feel really good. And they look good over shoes. Like they just really flow over shoes. I'm wearing a double XL and I can tell you guys, obviously, honestly, when I got these track pants, when we first got these track pants in, I wore the black ones like every day, especially in the winter for like 2 weeks straight. So definitely gonna want to get these. These are great for the gym, great for errands, great for anything, honestly. They're very, very multi-purpose. If you've made it to this part of the video, fun fact, this is where I went to college for like, I would say 1.5 years of my life. Funny story about me. I graduated from the University of Houston, the main campus. This is the Sugarland campus. This is kind of where I went after I left my first school. I went to ULL, University of Louisiana Lafayette. I hated it. I hated the town of what's the town? Lafayette. I hated the town of Lafayette. It was a complete culture switch from Houston, and I just hated it. And that resulted in me like not really caring about school, not really caring about class. And I ended that semester with a 1.5 GPA or 1.8 GPA. So I transferred to the school that we're at right now. And yeah, I did 1.5 years or 3 semesters here to get my GPA back up. And then I transferred into U of H main campus, and I graduated with a I graduated with a degree of Bachelor of Science Economics, and I double minored in Business Foundations and Health and Nutrition. Have you ever loved something so much that you just can't see yourself pulling out of it? That's how I feel about this truck. All right, so if you've made it to this part of the video, then you've obviously made it to the end. This is vlog number 4. As I've told you guys before, I am back, and it feels good to be really, really back for real this time. And I do love this truck. I think the coolest thing about this truck is that, one, I feel different. Obviously, all my friends, they have Raptors and Raptor Rs and stuff like that. I feel like I went against the grain and I got something that I truly loved. Not to say that I didn't love the Raptor R, but there's just something different. If you've ever owned a TRX, there's just something different about a Ram TRX. You just feel like a monster. You feel like you're in complete control when you're driving it. I don't know if it's the weight that it carries. I don't know if it's the supercharged whine. I don't know if it's the heaviness, or I don't know. There's just something different about this truck that I didn't feel in my 4 Raptors that I owned in the past. As you guys saw in this video, I've added the 37s. I've given it a 1.5 level kit in the front, truck bed cover. I still need to add some tint. But honestly, every single night since I've gotten this car, even before I got in this truck, I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos and, just kind of researching and observing different types of mods that I can do to this truck. And I think more than ever, more than even my Raptor R, I'm more excited to pour more money into this truck and make it truly come out the way that I want it to. I think one of the first things I'm going to do is swap these out for some Method racing wheels, and then probably do a bumper delete and add a metal bumper. But yeah, there's a lot that I can do to this truck, and I say this a lot about all my cars in the past. I really do see myself keeping this truck for a while. The only way that I can see myself getting out of a truck like this is if Ram drops a version of this next year that like far exceeds this. But I don't know. That's still going to take a lot. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.